Court of the Russian Federation is the highest judicial body regarding civil, administrative, criminal and other cases, as well as economic disputes. It performs judicial supervision and clarifies different issues of judicial practice. The Supreme Court of the Russian Federation is governed by the Federal Constitutional Law on the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation, number 3, FKZ, of the 5th February 2014. As a trial court, the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation considers administrative cases on challenge of normative and non-normative acts and actions of the President of the Russian Federation, the government of the Russian Federation, and other top public authorities. It also resolves disputes between federal public authorities and public authorities of the Russian Federation constituent entities, and between supreme public authorities of the Russian Federation constituent entities. As a court of appeal, the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation reviews decisions of the Supreme Courts of the Russian Federation's constituent entities that have been not entered into a legal force. It also reviews its own decisions as a court of appeal. As a court of cassation appeal, the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation reviews rulings of the presidiums of the Supreme Courts of the Russian Federation's constituent entities. Finally, as a court of supervision appeal, the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation may reverse or amend decisions of lower courts which are effective. Finally, as a court of supervision appeal, the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation reverse or amend effective judicial acts, including its own, if it's found that those acts violate the human or citizen's rights and freedoms guaranteed by the Constitution of the Russian Federation, the universal principles and norms of international law, and the international treaties of the Russian Federation. If those acts violate the rights and interests of the general public or other public interests, or violate the uniform interpretation and application of law norms. The Supreme Court of the Russian Federation may reinitiate the consideration of a case upon new or newly discovered facts. The role of the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation as the supreme judicial body is reflected in its ability to give clarifications on issues of judicial practice, to guarantee the uniform interpretation and application of legal norms by the courts. The Supreme Court of the Russian Federation may also interpret international treaties of the Russian Federation. The Supreme Court of the Russian Federation consists of 170 judges, appointed by the Federal Council on the proposal of the President of the Russian Federation. It's composed of the following bodies: the plenary session or the plenum of the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation, the Presidium of the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation, and 7 panels: disciplinary panel, civil cases panel, criminal cases panel, administrative cases panel, economic disputes panel, military cases panel, and appeal panel. The Plenum of the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation gives clarification on issues of judicial practice to courts, resolve any complicated issues regarding administration of justice and the functioning of the judicial system of the Russian Federation. The Presidium of the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation is the top judicial instance in Russia. As a court of supervision appeal, it may verify an effective judicial acts of lower courts, including its own. Also, it coordinates the activities of all the panels and the staff of the Supreme Court of the Russian Federation. As for the panels, they function as trial courts, courts of appeal and courts of cassation appeal, and also generalize judicial practice on relevant issues.